Breaking. Welcome to today's headlines. Nnamdi Kanu receives good news in prison as Tinubu minister. Bianca vows to do this for his release. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, good evening. And before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe and share. Now the details. Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu, Nigerian's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, has pledged to advocate for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Speaking at the 13th memorial anniversary of Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu in Owerri on Tuesday, Ojukwu underscored that Kanu's release is essential to addressing the ongoing security challenges in the southeast. The event, themed Unifying the Igbo Race, drew prominent Igbo leaders and community members. During her address, Ambassador Ojukwu emphasized that freeing Kanu would separate legitimate freedom fighters from criminal elements exploiting the detention to perpetrate violence in the region. Ambassador Ojukwu expressed concern over the deteriorating security situation in the southeast, stressing that the Igbo people are not known for inflicting harm on their own communities. She called for urgent collective action to reclaim the region from the grip of criminality and insecurity. The release of Nnamdi Kanu is paramount to distinguishing genuine agitators from criminals wreaking havoc in the southeast, she said. Our people are facing existential threat, and we must work together to restore peace. Ojukwu highlighted the devastating effect of violence and insecurity, noting that many communities in the region have been abandoned, with residents fleeing due to fear of kidnappings and other criminal activities. Communities are empty. Our illustrious sons and daughters have fled. Kidnappers now abduct their brothers for ransom. This is not what Dim Ojukwu fought for, she lamented. The minister expressed confidence that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu understands the significance of Kanu's release in curbing violence in the southeast. She pledged to use her position to advocate for this cause, highlighting its importance in exposing those responsible for the unrest in the region. President Tinubu understands the importance of Kanu's release. It will expose the masqueraders behind the violence and help restore order. I will do whatever it takes to ensure His Excellency grants this request, Ojukwu stated. Ambassador Ojukwu also criticized the imposition of violence, sit-at-home orders by criminal groups in the southeast. She described these directives as counterproductive, noting that they undermine the region's economic activities and contradict the ideas of self-determination. Individuals are enterprising and their brothers keepers. We must reclaim our land and continue to propagate the ideas for which Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu stood, she said. Initially introduced as a form of protest, have escalated into violent enforcement, causing significant hardship for residents and businesses in the region. Ojukwu condemned this action, calling for unity and resilience among an Igbo people to resist such imposition. In her address, Ambassador Ojukwu urged the Igbo people to unite in addressing the challenges facing the southeast. She emphasized the importance of preserving the legacy of King Chukwuemeka Odumegulu Ojukwu, whose, whose vision for the Igbo nation was rooted in unity, justice, and progress. We must work together to reclaim our region from criminality and insecurity, she said. The ideals of the Ojukwu inspire us to build a Southeast that reflects our values of enterprise, community, and resilience. The memorial anniversary served as a platform for Igbo's leaders to reflect on the region's challenges and reaffirm their commitment to fostering unity and development. Ambassador Joko's call to action resonated with attendees, many of whom echoed her sentiment on the need for peace and progress in the Southeast. Ambassador Joko's remarks come amid escalating violence and insecurity in the Southeast, where criminal activities have disrupted daily life and economic stability. Our advocacy for Kanu's release and our condemnation of destructive practices reflect a broader appeal for healing and progress in the region. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.